Hello. Been a while, hasn't it? I'm just rubbish, but so much has been going on recently, and it's just been a nightmare. So, long story short, many reasons why I haven't posted videos. Some weeks I've just been overwhelmed and haven't had a chance to. Other times, Liam's hearing has I say completely gone. If you don't know, right, so Liam's my son. I should probably explain this before I get into a story. Liam is my 6-year-old son. When he was 4 months old, he had meningitis, which resulted in him being deaf. Luckily enough, his hearing come back in his left side, which obviously we're so thankful for. But in his right ear, he's completely deaf. In his left ear, he has mild hearing loss. In recent weeks, in the last 4 weeks actually, his hearing's got worse and worse and worse, and he had an ear infection and he had medicine. It cleared it up. We went back to the doctors because his hearing still hadn't improved. No, there should be no reason why it's not okay. And then we went to the doctors last week and was told that his hearing loss has dipped to such an extent now that if it gets any worse, they're going to have to change his hearing aid, because this one that he's got is at the highest level it is. The good thing about this is we know that there's an issue. That's, at least we know. We've resolved it as far as we can right now, so he can hear. As soon as the hearing aid was put in after it was turned up, he was like, I can hear myself speak. And I didn't realise that he couldn't hear himself before. So how hard must that have been? Like, if you put your fingers in your ears and you try and talk, you can still semi-hear yourself. But imagine not being able to hear yourself at all. That must be awful. Poor kid. Not only that, last weekend, Sean hit his head on the corner of a radiator and split it open. We've just had a week of fun. But with Sean, he didn't complain. So I was sitting downstairs on the sofa over there, watching TV, and he come downstairs and he said, I've hit my head. And I said, are you okay? He said, I'm fine. I'm going to make some orange juice because it will make me feel better. And I said, okay. He went into the kitchen, he made his orange juice. He come back out and walked upstairs. And I didn't think anything of it. He wasn't crying. He was absolutely fine. And Liam was like, oh my goodness, Mum, I've got something really bad to tell you. And I said, what's the matter? And I ran up the stairs, looked at Sean, and there's just blood dripping everywhere. His hands, his arms, everything was covered in blood. Obviously where he's been touching it to see if he was okay. I mean, I am calm to the kids in that situation, but I freak out inside. I was shaking like a leaf. So I rang Sam and he rushed over and said, yeah, you really need to get him to the hospital. I'll look after Liam, you go. So we rushed to the hospital, sat there for 2 hours, which was ridiculous, considering he's a child with a head injury, but that's neither here nor there. We sat there for 2 hours, got him there, they glued it, and we left. That's happened. He wasn't allowed, I wasn't able to wash his hair for 2 days. So he had crazy, funky, bloody stained hair for 2 days, which was fun. And then that's pretty much it, really. I had to take Liam back to the doctors this week. He said he had a sore throat, and I looked at his throat and I was like, oh my word, it's closed. Took him to the doctor. She said, no, children's tonsils are usually quite inflamed anyway, as that's just how they look. He's fine. He's got a little bit of redness, but it could be down to hay fever. So we were kind of like, okay. And he's gone to school today. He was a bit upset going to school, I can't lie. He cried and I felt really horrible. But he does this sometimes. He kind of goes through the motions of saying, I don't want to go to school. The good thing is there's literally 2 days left before Easter holidays. So I cannot wait for that. Roll on Easter holidays. 2 weeks with the boys, just doing whatever we want. That's what I'm looking forward to most. But it has been hard the last few weeks. We've just been all over the place. All over the place. My asthma is still pretty rubbish. I mean, I'm using my new inhalers. These 4. I'm using them, but it hasn't really made much difference. And it makes it worse now because hay fever season's coming into play. So I'm just blocked up 24/7. It's really fab. But we're getting there. We're getting there, which I'm I'm happy about. Oh, dearie me. It's just been just one of them weeks, or 2 weeks actually. But such is life. I wanted to jump on here and just sort of update you about everything that's been going on. I know I haven't really said a whole bunch and I haven't put many videos out. Sometimes I just have to be a mum over the things that I want to do. Obviously, I want to make videos, but sometimes I don't find the time because I have children, little tiny humans to look after. And that is a bit of a rubbish excuse because if I really wanted to, then I probably could. But do you know what? Sometimes you just can't be bothered, and that happened. I am sorry though. I promise you, I will sort my life out. I also still have my table to put up, my copper and marble table that I haven't put up yet for some reason, but that will be going up. I promise. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.